Dry Creek used to shimmer gold at the break of morning light. Kids ran wild through open fields to Trouble Road in one cold night. They said the gang was headed south, burning towns along the plain. Sheriff handed me a torch, said, son, don't let them stake a claim. Fear moves fast when the dark sets in, and I let it move within. Now it's ashes of Dry Creek blowing through my teeth. Smoke still clings to everything. I can't wash it clean. I lit the fire to save the town, but the flames turned back on me. Now it's ashes of Dry Creek, and you ain't here to breathe. So they'd have no place to hide. Fire racing through the wind like the devil at my side. I heard a scream beyond the ridge, cut sharper than a blade. By the time I reached the river bend, it was too late to pray. The house we built with steady hands fell into the sand. Now it's ashes of Dry Creek floating on the breeze. They call it brave, they call it war, but it brought me to my knees. I saved the bank, I saved the gold, but lost what mattered to me. Now it's ashes of Dry Creek, where your heart used to be. If I had trusted love, not fear, you'd still be staying here. But I struck that match too quick and watched the sky turn sick. Ashes of Dry Creek fall like desert snow. Every mile I ride away still feels too close to go. They say a man must guard his land, defend it desperately, but I burned my whole damn world trying to keep it free. Out here in the West, sometimes the fire you start is the one that takes you home. Dust is crawling through the canyon. Like it knew my name and shame. Town of Blackwood burned behind me with whispers made of blame. They said I shot the preacher's son over cars and cheap red wine. True as he drew first that night, but truth don't write these lines. He begged me not to face him down, but pride's the fastest gun in town. There's no grave for an outlaw, just a hole in desert sand. No tears fall for a wanted man with blood on both his hands. I knew don't forgive it all when shadows stretch too long. There's no grave for an outlaw, just a lonely outlaw song. Where the maze is open, sky white and pale as bone. He stood there in his black coat, like death had come alone. 6 paces in the silence, wind cutting through our skin. I saw your face behind his eyes, and I should've let him win. Still sang loud, the world went red. One of us was good as dead. There's no grave for an outlaw, just vultures circling slow. Dust will drink the sinner's blood, but it don't let mercy grow. They'll carve my name in bullet holes and let the desert hum. There's no grave for an outlaw when the reapers finally come. I felt a burn across my chest, knew I'd never make it west. But when the smoke had cleared away, he wasn't one who couldn't stay. Your brother lay there in the sand. I never knew that man. There's no grave for an outlaw, not when blood runs kin. I killed the man who wore your eyes, and I can't live within. I knew it took more than pride, it took the only home I'd known. There's no grave for an outlaw, 'cause I ain't going home. And in the wild west, sometimes do you win? Is the one that buries you. Silver Star Saloon was crowded, smoke hanging thick and low, piano crying in the corner like it already knew. You were dancing in red velvet with a stranger dressed in black. I was just a ranch hand dreamer with dust upon my back. You wore a badge of polished gold. I wore a heart too young and bold. At the Silver Star Saloon, underneath that outlaw moon, one rogue, one jealous spark turned love into a shooting dart. Glass shattered, people ran, gunfire lit that wooden stand. At the Silver Star Saloon, I lost you too soon. He whispered something in your ear. I saw your frightened eyes. You reached for me across the floor through fiddle cries and lies. I drew too fast, the room went still. 6 chambers spun their tune, but bullets don't pick sides at will inside a crowded room. Smoke cleared slow like morning rain, and I was screaming out your name. At the Silver Star Saloon, underneath that outlaw moon, my reckless hand, my foolish pride let the only angel die. They say the law was satisfied. He fell too, but so did I. At the Silver Star Saloon, at the Silver Star Saloon, every night the same sad tune. Piano plays, a whiskey pours, but you ain't walking through that door. I wear regret like spurs and boots, hear your echo in that room. At the Silver Star Saloon, in the West, sometimes it ain't the outlaw that ruins everything. It knew what I had done. Town of Mercy lit by lanterns, waiting on the hanging sun. You were standing by the chapel, white veil in your trembling hand. We were meant to say forever, not goodbye in no man's land. Steel flashed quick and jealous pride. One wrong move and someone died. Now it's a Moody lullaby, crosses leaning to the sky. They carved your name in desert stone, left me here to ride alone. Church bells cry but they don't lie, love don't get a second try. It's a never meant no harm at all. But the bullet don't ask questions, and it don't rewind the day. When it ricocheted through heaven, and it took your breath away. Pride went silent, dust stood still. Devil smiled on mercy. If I could trade this outlaw name for one more dance beneath the rain, I lay my guns down in the sand and beg forgiveness from your hand. It's a boot hill lullaby underneath the bleeding sky. They say a man must live with sin, but I ain't lived since you died. Every mile I ride, I try to outrun that final cry. The boot hill sings its lullaby, and I still hear goodbye, and I still hear goodbye. In the Wild West, the fastest draw can be the slowest death. There's a whistle crying through the canyon, like a ghost that lost its way. Redwater's just a dying town, at the edge of yesterday. You were counting railroad ties, dreaming of a brand new start. Said we'll leave before the winter comes, before it breaks your heart. I kissed your hand by lantern light, swore I'd board that train that night. But the last train to Redwater left in smoking steel, carried off our borrowed dreams and the promise we could feel. Gunfire cracked the platform wood like thunder splitting sky. The last train to Redwater took you as it passed me by. Sheriff's men were closing in, said I robbed the freight cargo. matter much out here when a story's already told. You step between their rifles, screaming I was clean. But justice in this desert town ain't what it seems. One trigger twitch, one flash of light turned our future into night. And the last train to Redwater left with blood on the track, steam rising from the rails while I couldn't bring you back. Your dress fell in the cinder smoke like snow that wouldn't lie. The last train to Redwater took you as it passed me by. If I climbed aboard alone, would you still be here at home? Or was fate already signed in that outlaw life of mine? Yeah, the last train to Redwater still whistles in my head. Every time I close my eyes, I see you lying there instead. I could outrun any man, but I couldn't outrun goodbye. The last train to Redwater took my reason to try. Some trains carry fortune, some just carry loss. The sun hung low on a dying sky over Rattlesnake Ravine. You were waiting by the water well in a dress of faded green. Sheriff said they'd come at dawn, riders dressed in black. Said I stole from the railroad line, a lie I can't take back. You held my face, said run away, but I was too proud to pray. There's blood on the prairie wind, carry where the coyotes sing. Dust don't hide what bullets bring, or the cost of a wedding ring. They hang my name on a crooked tree, call it frontier justice free, but the prairie knows the truth of me and what this town did to you and me. They dragged me through the main street while church bells cried in shame. You were screaming through the crowd, calling out my name. Then a rifle cracked the silence from a rooftop high. They said it was a warning shot, but I watched you fall and die. I broke my chains, but not in time. Freedom came as a crime. There's blood on the prairie wind blowing through my broken skin. They can hang me for my sins, but I ain't the one who killed my kin. Dust swallows every lie they spin and every badge they're hiding in. There's blood on the prairie wind, and it ain't just mine, my friend. If heaven's just beyond the ridge, wait for me by that wooden bridge. I'll cross that line at sundown's end and hold you once again. There's blood on the prairie wind, still howling through my ribs. They can pull that liver, drop that floor, but they can't take what we once lived for. When my boots leave this hanging limb, let the desert judge them then. There's blood on the prairie wind, and I'm coming home again. Justice, where's a rope? You stood on the porch in a cotton dress, dust blowing through your head. Town bells ringing, trouble loud, there was tension in the air. They said a man rode in at dawn with a price upon my head. 6 feet tall with a silver gun and promises of red. Grabbed my coat, said don't you go, but pride's a thing a fool won't let go. 6 shots before sundown, they go through this broken town. Smoke rose high, boots hit the ground, and silence was the only sound. I rode in with a reckless crown, but I ain't no hero now. 6 shots before sundown, and everything burned down. We met in the middle of Main Street, shadows long and thin. He tipped his hat, I saw no fear, just the devil in his grin. Your scream cut through the desert wind, a steel sang through the air. One bullet found its way astray, and you were standing there. I won the fight, they say I did, but I lost the only thing I lived for, kid. 6 shots before sundown echo through this broken town. Smoke rose high, bodies fell down, and blood ran in the brown. I wore the badge, I wore the frown, but I couldn't save you now. 6 shots before sundown, and I'm the one who shot love down. If I could trade that smoking gun for the days when we were young, I'd let him take my name instead and lay where you now rest. 6 shots before sundown, still ringing in my mind. They carved your name into the ground and left me here behind. I ride alone from town to town with guilt I can't outrun. 6 shots before sundown, and I'm already gone. In the Wild West, sometimes the fastest hand is the loneliest man. You folded that flag and you're shaking hands under a sky gone gray. They said I fought for freedom's land, but freedom took me away. Your last kiss tasted like goodbye on a small town summer street. Band was playing Don't You Cry as I marched to foreign heat. You said just come back to me. That's all you asked of me. Come back to me, that's what you said. Come back to me, don't come back dead. Hold on to love through smoke and sea. Come back to me. Come back to me. I wrote your name inside my helmet like a prayer above my eyes. Every night the sky was burning red with falling fire. They told me I was lucky when I made it through alive. But luck don't mean much, darling, when you're not there by my side. Your voice still haunts me. Baby, come back to me. Come back to me, that's what you said. Come back to me, don't come back dead. Hold on to love through smoke and stepped off that airplane, your house was cold and still. They said the bombing hit downtown before the sirens could. The yellow ribbons faded now, hanging from that tree. I kept my promise, babe, but you didn't wait for me. Come back to me, that's what you said. Come back to me, don't come back dead. I came back home, but you were free. Still I hear you calling me. Come back to me, yeah. Come back to me. Come back to me. I came back alive. But not back to you. Blackwater town's dressed in white, church bells ringing clear. You were walking down that aisle with wildflowers in your hair. Sunlight through the chapel glass, painted red and blue. I was standing by the doorway with nothing left to lose. They said I was a wanted man, didn't belong in Holy Land. She was the Blackwater bride underneath that desert sky, white dress flowing like a light. Before the bullets started flying, dust rose up, the preacher cried, heaven turned its face aside. On the day you said I do, Blackwater died with you. Your father's hand was on his gun, sheriff's badge was shining cold. They said I came to steal the bride, like some outlaw story told. But I only came to see you smile one last time before I'd ride. Never meant to draw that steel, never meant for you to die. One nervous hand, one twitch too fast, turn forever in the past. She was the Blackwater bride, white lace stained crimson white, echoes ringing through the pews like judgment dressed in blue. They shot at me, I shot at them, but none of that could mend the way you fell into my arms and never breathed again. If love was just a reckless sin, but I confess I'm guilty then. But you were innocent and pure, and I can't live with that no more. She was the Blackwater bride, now she sleeps where angels hide. They hung my name on every wall, but I ain't the worst of them all. Town still whispers I'm to blame, but guilt already wears my name. On the day you said I do, Blackwater died with you. In the Wild West,
Sometimes the wedding bells sound just like gunfire. Some at the worst, towns the wild worst.
Rattlesnake Ridge was painted red by a dying western sun. You said we leave the cursed old town before the winter come. Your daddy on the cattle line, sheriff wore his brand, and I was just a drifting hand with dust in both my hands. We planned to run by midnight train, but greed don't loosen chains. Down in Rattlesnake Mercy, where the law don't set you free, bullets fly like desert rain, and love don't get to be. They said I stole what wasn't mine, but you were never property. Down in Rattlesnake Mercy, they buried you and me. We met beneath the water tower, moonlight cold as steel. You kissed me like the world was ours, like fate was just a deal. The lanterns flared across the tracks, hooves thunder through the night. Your daddy's voice cut through the dark, boy, you ain't leaving here alive. I reached for you, you reached for me, steel flashed in between. Down in Rattlesnake Mercy, underneath that sycamore tree, gunfire split the midnight air like broken destiny. I fired once, I fired twice, just trying to keep you free, but the bullet meant for me. Found you in between. If I could trade this outlaw breath for the life you should have kept, I'd lay my guns in desert sand and beg God understand. Down in Rattlesnake Mercy, there's a grave that don't say why, just your name carved into wood. under a bleeding sky. They say a man survives his sins, but some sins never leave. Down at Rattlesnake Mercy, you died loving me.
Out here in the West, mercy's just a word.
Copper Ridge was built on lies, golden borrowed prayer. Men with clean white collars, with blood beneath their stare. You worked the telegraph at noon, hairpin soft and tight. I was laying track for railroad men, dreaming we'd outrun the night. You said this town will so allow us home. I said not if we control it. Dust and dynamite burning through the night. I lit the fuse to set us free, but it took you out of sight. Smoke rolled over Copper Ridge, turned day to endless night. Dust and dynamite, and nothing turned out right. We found a ledger in a safe, proved the mayor stole it clean. Land from widows' farms, from vets, all signed in kerosene. You said we'd send it down the wire, let the whole world know. But truth don't travel far out here when the powerful say no. So I chose fire over fear. Thought justice would appear. Dust and dynamite, shaking heaven's light. I meant to blast the office walls, not steal your breath that night. Windows burst like broken valves, church bells lost their fight. Dust and dynamite, and you were caught inside. If love was brave, then I was wrong. I let my anger lead too long. Freedom ain't a smoking gun when the smoke blocks out the sun. Dust and dynamite still ringing in my mind. They jailed the mayor for his crimes, but I did worse than mine. They call me hero in this town, but heroes sleep at night. Dust and dynamite took my only life. In the Wild West,
Sometimes a revolution kills the wrong thing.
Rising on the border where the railroad needs a plan. You were waiting by the water trough, calling out my name. Said the cattle war was coming, ranches drawing line, but I was young and mean and stubborn, thought I'd outright time. You tied a bandana around my throat, said don't let pride cut your hope. Now you're a red dove's widow under a sky so wide. White dress turned to morning black before the summer died. They can argue land and cattle, they can draw their battle lines, but red doves don't forget who really paid the price. We met them by the canyon pass, sun high and unforgiving. 20 rifles line the ridge, all of them unforgiving. First shot cracked like thunder, horses screamed in fright. I fired back in blinding rage, trying to win the fight. But war don't aim for guilty men, it just decides and ends. Now you're a red dove's widow, standing by that gate, watching wagons roll on by while I lie beneath the clay. They said I died a fighting man, defending what was mine, but red doves don't tell that tale, it just covers up the lie. If I drop that rifle down and let the cattle roam, will we be dancing on the porch instead of you alone? You're a red dove's widow, and I'm just desert bone. Every sunset paints the sky the color of what we'd known. They'll sing about the cattle war like it made the West divine. Red dust only tells the truth to widows left behind.